When I pass it, keep a broad fleek with some lashes. 200 on my feet.
Shout out to Rilla.
I'm just a different nigga.
Let It Jam Radio family.
I'm just a different dude. Come from a different cloud.
Shit live, huh?
Walking in different
Didn't even know that nigga do rap.
I just got different views. I just talk different shit. So
don't get it misconstrued.
I'm just a different nigga.
Only a different nigga can rap and rhyme misconstrued. That nigga said misconstrued.
I just talk different shit. So
don't get it misconstrued.
Pull up with the roof going. Shut up.
All right.
And we're back. It's your fairy grandmother.
It's my fairy. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. I'm not allowed to claim you.
Oh my gosh, you can claim me.
Okay, that's my fairy doll
I
mother.
love it when you claim me.
Yes.
Okay.
She has claimed before Donna hating ass jump back up on the live.
OMG. All right, Donna will meet you outside.
I know.
By her friend. I don't even
why
know.
are you in such competition with me?
Oh, Donna don't like nobody.
I know.
Okay.
It's, you know why she lets me make it? I'm going to tell you why.
The reason she's like that is because I've had a lot of bad friendships.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, she's always seen me like place everybody before myself and be like a super great friend. And then a bitch be like out of left field and do some fuck shit. Because you thought,
there you go.
You thought like, oh, you know, it was some malicious shit going on. No, bitch, you just weird as fuck.
Facts.
You weird as fuck. You made that shit up in your head
brain.
And you crazy. Like, ooh, you crazy.
It means, I think the reason the only reason Donna let me make it, I think, is because I met her before I knew you. So she already knew me before.
She be letting you make it.
She do. She let me make it. She lets me make it.
Like,
she do. Cause she could be real ugly. She could be real ugly.
Oh my God.
But she not.
Talk how you feel about my friend.
I love Donna. I'm just saying I met her first before I met you. So it's different. Like she knew me before I even knew you. So like I didn't just come on the scene and start fucking with you and she like, hold on, who's this bitch? When she see me, she said, oh, that's that bitch Lovey. I know her already. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe everybody just
she here. Donna's here. I'm here. That bitch is here. She's like,
here.
hello.
Okay.
Donna. Evil stepsister.
You know what? She's gonna be here next week. I know it for sure. She's gonna have to defend herself on that one.
She loves me. She said it. Look, it'll come up there eventually.
Okay.
In a couple seconds. Straight from the Lucci's mouth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dawn Lucci said, Lovey has a beautiful spirit. I love Lovey. Yes. I don't know what be wrong with people. I love everybody. I just be want people to be so neutral with each other. I be like, it's all rose and fairies.
Until our last outing, and you saw how things can get really, really raggedy really, really quickly.
Girl, oh my gosh. On to the second half of the show. Okay.
Yes.
Now, ladies. I don't even know where to start here. But let me give you the scenery.
Oh, come on, set the scene.
We are at a work event supporting Miss Lovey.
Thank you.
She got her Underground Artist Award for recognition for being, go ahead and tell the people,
the longest running internet radio platform and consistent radio platform in the city of Houston. Right. Good. Shout out to the Let It Jam Radio family. You know, it was cool.
So we go out as a family.
Indeed. Looking like we looking, stepping how we stepping.
You know, my pretty ass.
Yes, she did that.
Out.
She did.
So, you know, the women are of stature, of same, and we're stepping out. We're looking good. Hair done, nails done.
The guys was looking good.
Done, man done. You know, I felt like Swiss Beats in that motherfucker. Like, you know, it's a red carpet event, red carpet attire.
Right.
Now, some of these bitches, and I do say bitches.
She don't mean it loosely.
Because let me tell you something. I am all about women empowerment. I'm all about fixing each other's crown. I'm all about motivating. I'm all about teaching. I'm all about helping your younger sister along the way. Now, when I say bitch, I say it heavily because them was niggas in heels. And they was playing.
She said niggas in heels.
Yes. I didn't even know we really had that much motherfucking beef because bitches was coming smacking they motherfucking chest. And I'm like, well, do I need to take my heels
She
off
did.
to
She
show
said
up
that.
to the fight?
She did say
Because
that.
I'm still the south side, southwest. It's still in me. Don't let the pretty dress fool you.
She did say that.
I'm a recovered, delivered. I found Jesus and I meditate a little bit more. I understand shit come with consequences. So I be, I got grown decisions to make when I put my hands on you, but I'm somebody coming to get me. I got bond money, so I don't know what the hell to tell you. But you're not gonna try me in my face. And they kept doing it all night, and we just kept letting it ride because we were trying to be the bigger person, and we was cute. You know, the best thing you can do to an ugly bitch is walk and be cute. Now, I'm not about talking about people. But when you put yourself in these situations, you put yourself out there for us to show up to the fight how you showed up to the fight. So if you're ugly and being nasty, then I'm gonna call out all your ugly and nasty shit. Like, I don't care what you got going on. Like, you a rapper. If anything, you trying to be played. You trying to be heard. You're not supposed to disrespect those people who can put you in position to be better. Because at the end of the day, numbers count. At the end of the day, syndication counts. So I don't care what you're talking about. Platforms count. If only your city knows you, that's not great.
Facts.
I didn't know who you were. And we grew up 2 streets over from each other. You talking about Botany, I'm talking about 4418 Tarrentine Lane, Cloverland. Okay, what's up?
I'm not familiar.
It's a south side.
Yeah, these things are beyond my scope.
You know, but it's like, what are you doing? Like, you're not classy, and then we're outside, we're congregating, we're taking pictures, we're on the carpet, we're enjoying ourselves. We're,
Oh, did you see the picture?
No, I didn't see the picture.
Super
It's super
fucking cute.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about cute.
So, we're taking pictures and they're like coming in our picture, posing in front of us, being disrespectful. So the best thing we could do was leave the party early. You gotta know when to leave, people. You gotta know when to leave. That's what makes you the classier woman. When you can pull yourself together. Oh, I need this video.
I put it in the group.
Oh, I didn't.
We have a hater on the line. We have a hater.
Yes.
We have a hater on the line.
Who's the hater?
That's motherfucking Guala.
That's
the only person.
Invited.
Yeah.
Well, Lovey invited us all. If you were a part of the team,
he is. He was on hiatus.
On hiatus.
Yes.
We'll let him make it then, I guess.
Yeah, she didn't come for a reason. Oh yeah, she would have been up if Donna was there. When the picture went outside, it would have been up. Look, Donna said I didn't come for a reason.
You know what? At the end of the day, we have really learned how to handle ourselves as women, and I'm really glad we're maturing. Thank God for the 30s, because in my 20s I was still a little hot-headed.
It would have been some dragon.
It would have been, bitch. The bottle would have went across the room.
Yeah. Real quick.
That was quick.
Yeah.
Somebody was gonna be fighting. But
was.
You know what? I'm glad. You know what? When you look expensive, you don't even want to turn up like that.
Listen, I understand that, but I'm the type of bitch where Fuck these heels, fuck these shoes. My respect is non-fucking negotiable, period. I don't give a fuck.
Well,
it took me a long time to get to the point where I could sit there while a person is blatantly disrespecting me in front of my constituents, no less, in a public forum. Twice. This is the second time.
It just makes you the bigger person. Like, it makes you the bigger person when you know you have so much in store. You just really don't want to fuck up your opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you got and what do I have?
Who we talking about? Since you know, motherfucking Guala.
Oh Lord, here he is with the messy shit. Here you is with the messy shit. Now, we're all about uplifting, but let me tell you, doll, something. Because it's not classy, it's not nice for you to be nasty in any situation, in any form. Because let me tell you something, I just let a bitch on Facebook have it. And I do say bitch because...
You let somebody have it on Facebook?
I did.
I didn't see.
Girl, first off, she came from my cousin.
Oh, okay.
And he's like one of my favorite baby cousins. You know what I'm saying? And I respect him as a man. He works. He take care of his family. You know, he take care of kids that's not his kids. You know, they be around the family. His woman got health issues. When she's sick, he at the hospital. When she needs somebody, he finding a babysitter to make sure that she got the time to get the help and the rest that she needs. You know what I'm saying? Like, it take a village. So for someone to disrespect him about his family, that struck a nerve with me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then you saying you family, but you not family. Well, let me show you how family gonna handle you. And because if he's not, because he's a man, he can't disrespect you. And I'm glad he didn't, because at the end of the day, that shows his type of character. But at the same token, let me get you together real quick, because you're not gonna, not this one, not this one. Not this one. I had
you
to
can tell who's been around me.
And the funny part about it is I don't even really be reading the comments until lately, because the comments be so juicy. So I just learned, like, if I find an interesting post, like, read the comments.
Right.
And when I seen her, like, really going off, because I don't really be having the time to read it, but I had time this past weekend.
You had time
because of the holiday or whatever. So, girl, when I seen that, I lit that hoe up. You bad built.
Goddamn, why do that's the first thing a bitch would say to another bitch?
Because let me tell you something, bitches like to think they top notch. You know I ain't lying. For a hoe to come at him the way she came at him, bitch, you gotta think you top shit. So let me give you an old fashioned motherfucking read down, hoe, because it's still in me. Let me let you know, and I'm gonna weigh you down from your head to your toes. Okay, I never been blocked on Facebook until I wrote that post. I thought the bitch had reported me. Okay, I said, you punk ass, bullying ass bitch. You can't take the heat.
Just want to dish it out.
Because this is my thing. She said basically because he take care of kids that are not of his race, that he, you know, he shouldn't consider himself their father, because they have a father. And he's like, well, I take care of them every day and been doing it for a year or two. Like, I'm their father. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. I'm going to be hurt about any situation. So, I'm their dad. In my mind, I feel like this. For women who bring any kid to the situation, whoever you with, you're going to want that man to treat those kids as if they're his. And you're going to want them kids to respect him, because you're not going to let any kid disrespect who takes care of them. So if you have a black young man these days, and we're hollering about Black Lives Matter, and you got this black man taking care of his family and doing what he has to do, you're not going to disrespect him. And you're less of a woman to disrespect him. Because what you got going on? Working at Whataburger and Walmart is not the ideal job, honey. For you to say that's what you work at and you got a good paying job, you might have a good paying job with a benefit, but baby, you're not going to go far. You're not going to live the full potential of the greatest life you want to have unless you marry into it and get a bigger paycheck than yours. And that's just real facts. You're going to be working real hard. Your purpose, because you do have kids and you're not with your baby father, your damn self. Like, what are you saying? It sounds ludicrous.
It's safe to say they don't have the qualities to be a patient gold digger.
No, not a patient gold digger. And if you are a patient gold digger, you need to learn how to shut your trap. Until you get your situation together. I don't think people who don't have their life together should comment on anything. To me. Now, when you can comment and give me some advice, I might read a good old read down. And
some advice that's effective. Yeah,
some advice that's effective. Yeah. But baby, who's listening to you? You're wasting your breath and you sound really dumb and unintelligent, and I don't like how you're attacking the successful black man.
Right.
So we're just not gonna do it on my watch.
Right.
Neighborhood good deed watcher over here. So I'm going to give you a read down for what you should have, because that's not an example of a woman. And if you have sons, it's definitely not an example of how you want to play your sons and when they grow into men. So, no, we just not going to do it. Oh, no, I like Walmart girls, because they don't know no better. That's why, obviously, they do not know no better. Now, if you got to start off, like, I feel like Walmart jobs are for, like, old people and young people. I feel like you should not be in your 30s working at Walmart.
Friend, people got to get where they can get, how they can get it. At whatever age. Feel me?
I feel you. Everybody.
Because you can walk down, like, Home Depot. I be seeing the oldest niggas in the universe working at Home Depot. And I'm like, sir.
No, when you old people need stuff to do.
I know, so but Home Depot?
I don't really base an old person job off of, I feel like it's based off of what they like to do. That man can really go home and drive a foreign and have stocks and bonds, but he really like plumbing and wood and
no, I'm talking about no nigga. I'm talking about he's old. He needs to move 16 pallets of 2x4s. After the first pallet, he doesn't want to, you know what I'm saying?
My grandfather was
now think of last time you went to Home Depot.
And he didn't work for nobody. He just
or
farmed
Lowe's.
His own land and fixed his own and did cattle. But he did that so he died. Like
Home Depot, that's different. Old niggas back then is different from old niggas now.
Okay. I mean, I'm just thinking like,
when's the last time you went to Home Depot?
Still are moving and active. I got an 80-year-old uncle and he's still moving. So I don't know.
But is he at Home Depot working?
No.
That's what I'm saying. We need 80-year-old grandpa not to be at the Home Depot.
But only people can do their capacity of what they can do or like to do, right? At 80, I feel like you have a choice.
At 80, I need to be sitting the fuck down somewhere.
Maybe the fuck he don't want to sit down.
No.
Maybe they trying to take his license. He don't want to go to the nursing
He got like three of them back brace belts they be having on at the Home Depot.
If I'm like Liza Minnelli until I'm 80, I'm gonna pop that thing on stage until I'm 80. Madonna just got criticized by 50 Cent because she had her cat out. He said, if you're gonna take that 60-something and put it up, and she made it into a sexist womanist thing, like feminine. Why would you be trying to put me down, Curtis?
Curtis put everybody down.
Congratulated me. Like, yeah, this is what he do. She's
he's like a troll.
She's like, if this is what you have to do to get your ratings. I'm like,
oh my God. She was looking like a fucking broken down chicken leg.
First off, why the fuck was she underneath the bed and your cat out?
Yes. Did you see it?
Did you want us to
with
see
the fishnets?
She
had the fishnets.
I need to do a Madonna rendition for my birthday.
No, ma'am.
My photo shoot.
Rashad, you hear this foolishness?
You make sure you do a Madonna tribute.
No,
Rashad. 50. You gonna say so? Madonna, you gonna have all the bitches with the cats out.
No.
Madonna, let me tell you something. She still looks fucking great. And she
Definitely
still,
looks good.
She's still partying. She's trying to keep it like a virgin. We know that cat is not a virgin. We is not saying that cat ain't hot still. But y'all just heard about that old hoe that just retired. She had fucked 4 presidents. You read it down?
I saw that.
The man said, a 30-something-year-old man said that was the closest thing to Jesus he done ever had. She just slept with over 5,000 men. Was it like 58,000 or something like that?
I can't keep other bitches stats.
I mean, she's an old bitch. She's 78. She retired.
I'm mad. She kept them stats.
Yes, that was a long working hoe.
That's what I'm saying. Her pimp got tenure on her.
She was her own pimp, bitch. She that pimp.
Right. She was a madam, probably.
She was a madam.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, you done fuck 4 presidents, bitch. That's a famous pussy.
That's for presidential pussy.
That's $1 million pussy.
$1 million pussy.
If you aspiring to be a hoe, that's the best hoe you could ever
hoe
be.
goals. Hashtag hoe goals. Okay.
That's gold digger goals.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Gold. Gold.
Gold. Yeah, I was helping the people specify.
But if your goal is to be the best hoe, you better be the best hoe you can motherfucking be. Who am I to tell you not to be the best hoe you can be?
That's true. If you go hoe,
you better be the best hoe. You better go get your motherfucking paper right. And with that being said, we're gonna move on to these beauty tips and beauty.
But before you get to the beauty tips,
yes,
I have one thing I would like to say.
Yes.
I don't usually interject. However, I've been seeing a lot of videos of like females on their ring doors going into their homes, apartments, and these niggas watching them and waiting for them to be go into their house and then like attacking them or trying to attack them or trying to grab them.
Invest in a pistol.
I'm not saying thank you. That's the doll's recommendation.
That is a doll's recommendation. Invest in a pistol, and I'm talking about a nice big one. And really go to make it a practice in shooting.
Learning, educate yourself, basically.
Like
how to handle a weapon.
Yes, go to the shooting range. Like, go take a class.
But some females aren't built like that, and if you're not built like that, I understand. But if you're not built like that,
part of the doll survival guide, because we're gonna get into it, you gotta be ready for whatever, especially if you've seen.
Especially if you're by yourself.
And if you're by yourself and you're single, people are fucking crazy. Y'all didn't see Players Club? Remember Players Club when old boy had followed her and he was the lame.
He was the
lame in the club, but he followed her home. You can't trust nobody.
But I
Look
said
at
that to
old girl who just got killed.
Mercedes, yeah, I think her name is Mercedes, right?
Yes.
I said that to say is, even if you're almost quote unquote not built like that, there are other measures that you can take to protect yourself. There's mace, you can get a stun gun, and being vigilant, hyper vigilant. If they say I'm hyper vigilant, but being vigilant and aware of your surroundings. Like, don't take the same patterns home all the fucking time. People get complacent when they get into a pattern. Like, I don't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, be aware.
If you have a spouse, if you have someone at home, when you're getting home, regardless if it's late, I think you should communicate with them to come meet you. Let them know you're pulling up, or your roundabout time, where you're parking, because you really have to be safe. Now, with that being said, don't take your ass to these suspicious places. I'm just saying. Don't be in new places at the wrong motherfucking time. Okay?
Right.
Because you never know.
But thank you. I just wanted to put that out there because I saw like 3 different videos. Yeah, and it disturbed me on so many levels.
Tell you something. We're still enslaved nowadays. Like, we're still in modern day slavery. Sex trafficking, girls missing, women coming up missing. It's all a disadvantage. And it's all because we were not aware of how to take care of ourselves and really know the signs of danger and walk away.
True.
So, we really have to educate, everyone around us. Like, girl, no, you got to mentally be strong. You got to really be vigilant. You really got to pick up on clues. You got to read body language. No, seriously. You gotta
Pick
read
up on
body.
clues.
Yeah, you gotta pick up on clues. Y'all remember that show?
Handy dandy notebook.
Handy dandy
bitch.
notebook.
Hey.
Like, pick it up. Y'all want to play Inspector Gadget any other motherfucking time? Y'all better get it together and really figure it out, because that's how we get fucked up, even in relationships. You know, because sometimes it be domestic violence and our own spouse that can take us up out of here. So, you know, and we don't pick up on the signs because we be
Silly.
So don't be aloof when it comes to your safety. I think you should love yourself enough
to be aware
of your safety. So,
beauty tips in the gym.
Beauty tips in the gym.
All right, beauty tips.
Now, I have been determined the past couple of months to find me a personal trainer. And I found me one. And let me tell you something. This was our first meetup, and he definitely worked me the hell out. And I was, before, you know how you trying to pump yourself up, like, I'm not a lazy person in the gym. So I'm like, yeah, you know, I do weights, and I got high endurance, and, you know, I really work out. I sell waist trainers. I do body sculpting. You know, I'm going to have realistic fitness goals. I just want to have really great endurance. I don't want to fall off. I want to make a real life change. And I really just want to have the motivation and, you know, learn from someone else if I'm not doing right. You know, because you can go in the gym and really still not know what the hell you're doing. And then be like, oh, why I'm not losing weight? And I go to the gym and nothing's happening. So, you know, I really wanted to take a professional's advice and really see the ultimate, you know, my ultimate self. Like, I haven't seen what I can be. Like, I haven't pushed myself to the limit that I know I can go, if that makes sense. Like, I still have goals of my own that I personally want to hit. So it's more about fuck it. All in overtime here. So with that being said, you know, let me tell you why I want to tell you to work out. Because, you know.
But how do you be cute working out? Because you said beauty tips, and I'm sorry, but I need to know, because I be seeing myself.
First off, it's not that much being fucking cute when you sweat.
I know.
You're not going in the gym with a full face of makeup. And
Please don't go in the gym.
I'm just being really realistic with you. In order for you to feel cute, you really have to be really confident in your natural self. Okay? Don't let you say, bitch, he had you drenched. Never seen you look like that working out. Bitch, you was
working out for real.
I was working out for real. Okay, he was definitely pushing me. Okay.
Shout out to your personal trainer.
It's Kristen on Instagram.
Yeah.
We gotta tag him in this episode, okay? Definitely, you're gonna see him. Make sure you're following me because I'm gonna post him. He was like, "Don't be in your phone today." I'm like, people checking for me. I gotta check in. But you know, it was worth it. Now, tips on how to be cute in the gym. Really have your outfits together. And when I say your outfits, I'm talking about like the really cute tight and sports bra. Now, FYI, at Mafia Doll Brittany and Mafia Dolls Cosmetics, we do have workout gear and waist trainers. Okay?
What?
Yes. Sports bras, tights.
What? I didn't know that.
Yes, ma'am. And shorts. So definitely get your workout gear if you're interested, okay? Don't let you say, I want to come. Okay, girl, we meeting up. Now, make sure your hair is in a great protective style when you are working out, okay? When I say protective style, you might want to try out braids, a cute ponytail. A ponytail is only going to last you a couple of days. But if you're a person that likes to change up your style, do that. Wigs, crochet.
Wigs are hot, friend. How can we work out with wigs and not be so
Let me tell you something.
heated? Are you laughing? This is a serious question.
First off,
keep your Snickers to yourself.
First off, these are the details with the wigs, okay? Anytime you have a custom wig, you can really determine how your cap is made. For me, I like to make my wigs with net caps if I'm working out. Okay,
Yes, you
so
do.
it is breathable for your client and they're not sweating. Because if they sweat in their head, nothing is going to be comfortable for them. So you got to make sure that it's ventilated and that it's breathable and they can actually touch in between their scalp and feel the little breeze. Now, what else? I know Don Lynch said she wants to come. Now, another thing about the wig, you don't want to work out with a whole bunch of hair. So if you can have a short wig that you can take on and off while you're
workout
working out,
wig, if you will.
a workout wig. You gotta have you a workout wig. A short one preferably, so you're not high, it's not hitting your neck, it's not getting in the way of, when you're lifting weights or the bars. Like, you really have to be aware of these things, because when you're really in the gym, you don't care how you look. The results are what you care about. So if you are one of the women who don't like to sweat, you don't care about your results, because you gotta sweat in order to get results. And you gotta push yourself. You gotta be realistic and know, like, you gotta go beyond the limit, and your hair cannot stop you. That should not be a factor. Get over the hair. And if you can't get over the hair, like, you better be comfortable with wearing your own hair and know how to deal with your own hair. So there you go. And you're gonna go have a hefty, dandy salon bill. I'll see you guys. I love seeing you guys at the salon. Okay, book your appointments. Holidays is coming up. Now, adding on to the gym, we are gonna do body contouring and drinking water, because I definitely needed to drink. I definitely needed to drink water today because I was cramping up, girl, like an old ass lady. I'm talking about my foot was cramping. I was
Definitely
in there going, I was in there so hard. Like, I was kind of embarrassed, like, oh my God, I am cramping, but I told you I don't drink water. He's like, oh yeah, you gotta drink water. Go drink water right now. And I'm like, okay. I gotta up the ante. And I was really ashamed because
there's no shame in the gym.
Yes, like, I was really ashamed because in body sculpting, I'm telling you to drink a gallon of water before
you're not
come see me, and I'm not drinking no damn water. Okay, I had replaced my water with alcohol.
I don't replace.
I'm just saying, like, I don't really drink a lot of liquid during the day. I'm not like a per se thirsty person. I don't crave anything really. Like, if I have something to drink, I can have that one drink all day.
Oh no.
Like, my body is very sustaining. I hear you, but I don't know. I'm not a dry person, though. I'm not a dry person,
right.
though.
Get that out the way.
Key notes, women. If you are leery about working out, let me throw this out there. It builds your endurance in the bedroom, and it makes you really, really moist and wet, because you have to change your diet in order for the exercising to be effective. And let me just tell you, fruits and veggie does a body good. And it clears up all that extra hormonal stuff that you have going on, and it gets rid of the smells, it gets rid of the extraness, okay? So work out that frustration. Really clear your mind. Really get a great focus. People who work out are more effective in the workplace. They're more effective in their personal life. They're well-rounded people. Majority of the time. Now, if they do other shit outside of the gym, I cannot help you with that mental. But if you find people that have a natural high off life and that just enjoy working out, they are great people to be around. So, with that being said, this is the end of another great episode of the Doll Survival Guide. Until next week, it's your girl Mafia Doll Brittany Inc. And your girl, Miss Lovey.
Wow.
See you next week.